All right, welcome back to Dadventurous, everybody. Another beautiful day, beautiful recording time.
Beautiful listening time.
Maybe. We will never know.
Maybe you're in the Bering Sea. Who knows?
And this is helpful?
For some reason.
I don't even know where we're
What
going.
would that mean?
Maybe it keeps you awake for fishing.
I thought you said it was beautiful.
Well, no. I said we'll never know. Like maybe you're in the Bering Sea.
I'm so
The
confused.
Bering Sea
I've
is very
lost.
stormy. It's not beautiful.
Well, it
I
could
don't
be.
know if
It
it's
can be beautiful.
stormy this time of year. Is it?
I don't know.
We're way off
Look,
the rails.
We're not from the
It's
Bering
the Arctic
Sea.
Circle,
We're
it's
from
fine.
Bloomhaven.
That's true.
We said that. Why can't it be pretty? We're from Bloomhaven.
No.
No?
No.
I mean, it could be.
Bloomhaven.
It's Bloomhaven to me. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. Welcome back to the podcast.
Hi, everybody.
We got three weirdos here ready to rumble if you guys are ready. I'm just going to jump right into whatever you call it.
Recap?
Thank you. I'm going to jump right in. Bum. Dice. Rolls. Dragons. Trolls.
Dadventurous.
Ploopsy Plopmopolis was an adorable, angsty teenager that you guys met last week.
This is true.
As you entered into the Hollow Log Tavern and Inn, you met the Plopmopolis family. There was Papa Pebble Plopmopolis and Mama Plopmopolis and Peb and Pleb and Ploopsy.
I believe Mama was also named Pebble.
Yeah, I did notice in my notes that I named them both Pebble. I think it was an accident. We're sticking with it. They're both named Pebble.
Yeah.
But it was a grand old time. You guys had discovered with some pretty ridiculous nat 20s along the way evidence of thrushes nearby.
They had
And
destroyed.
You had learned that they had destroyed some marker stones on the road. They did, that's true. You had learned that Pleb Plopmopolis, everybody say it with me.
Pleb Plopmopolis.
I don't even know which one this is.
Pleb was the uncle
Yeah,
who got
he was the
eaten.
uncle who
got
died.
eaten.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, yeah. And made Ploopsy sad, and Papa Plopmopolis was trying to comfort Ploopsy.
I listened to her
Plopmopolis.
lore, okay?
This is quite the tongue twister you've set yourself.
I didn't come up with this name. It was one of our listeners, so thank you, listener.
But you came up with the rest of the names.
Unfortunately true. But you guys met with the family. You were invited into the tavern and inn. You had found a beautiful thrush feather that Peb Plopmopolis was super interested in too. It was so soft and beautiful. And you regaled them on a tale of your journey. Rhomy, you performed your heart out, if I remember
I
correctly.
did.
And made all the Plopmopolis children just think it was the coolest thing ever that you were there. You told them all about Polly and the adventures and battling the snake and flying through the air and all sorts of fun stuff.
Showed him my glider.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
yep.
you did.
In the meantime, Polly, not to be confused with Ploopsy
That is
or
true.
Pebble, Polly.
Got lots of P names.
Yeah. Polly had noticed an angsty Ploopsy in the corner who was still mad about her uncle being eaten by a thrush and wanted to basically learn how to become a warrior herself because she didn't want that to ever happen again. You had broken down her walls a little bit by showing her the grass blade.
Yeah, she had said that her uncle had been interested in joining the Snail Marai, despite being a roly-poly.
Yep. And as you showed her the grass blade, she thanked you, she put it back together, and then she ran off crying.
Teenagers.
And yeah, and then Mr. Pebble Plopmopolis showed you guys to your room, gave you some delicious honey nectar drinks, and you guys got a long rest.
Hooray!
Did you actually do your long rest?
I did do my long
I
rest.
think so.
Everything's
Huzzah.
good to go.
And that is where we are now. The sunlight creeping in through a window in the side of the log, looking out into the forest. Overhanging the window, a little like leaf awning, and you can hear the skittering of bugs, the buzzing of bees, maybe the distant chirping of various birds, maybe the distant scree of a hawk. Pebble Plopmopolis had come up with an idea that he thought he might try to befriend this hawk to be their new protector. And you guys have the morning. I'll say that you woke up to a little knock on the door, and as you open the door, there was breakfast set out for you guys.
Room service. Nice.
I think Rhomy is totally a morning bug. She's an any time of day kind of bug, just cheerful. So big old stretch. She's ready to start the new journey. She's got puts on her beads and gathers her things. And
you guys bring in the breakfast?
Yeah, I think that I'm a scoop and eat as I go.
Okay.
Always just been busy on my feet.
I think while Rhomy is getting ready, Polly has woken up to also being used to being an early riser and is doing some morning yoga, which I'm actually going to leave that up to the listeners to what do you think snail yoga looks like? Do some good like shell stretches. I do a little twist.
I like it.
Get as far slime strung out as you can get, as long as you can be.
I like it.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. We'll say the breakfast is like seeds and whatever you eat, little pieces of vegetables and
mushrooms
and
I think Rhomy's got the tray and she's like carrying it in one hand and eating with the other as she's following them around on their like morning chores. Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you're leaving the room.
Yeah, I'm totally leaving the room. I've got my tray and have gone downstairs to find the Plopmopolis family to like, see what their living life looks like. And I'm just like being that kind of Simi in the way.
I think Polly would leave Rhomy to do her thing, but before you skitter off, I think I just snatch like some vegetable pieces, like they're pieces of popcorn that you're grabbing from somebody else's bowl, and I think I would like to, after packing up our things, I'd probably just head down into the main common room sort of area where we ate dinner last night and see who's there.
Yeah. You guys are entering out into kind of like the hustle and bustle of the morning. Mama Plopmopolis is out and about. She is getting breakfast for all of the, what's the word I'm looking for? People who are staying there.
Guests.
Yeah, guests, patrons, that sort of thing. And so she is running around, putting mushrooms in pots and making the soup, this famous soup that she's got that you guys had last night. It's really good. And all the little kids are running around. There's some of the beetles from the Beetle Kingdom further to the west that you had briefly mentioned. There was a bumblebee here too. Just kind of busy in the morning. If there's anyone specific you're looking to talk to or just follow them around.
Wait, last night, did we get confirmation from the beetles that Dia
New Hope
was a beetle?
And that was another user's thing.
Yeah.
You had done some crazy Nat 20 backpack stuff. You guys had rolled some crazy Nat 20s. So you had found a charm of the tree.
Yeah, I have a Dia. It just says Dia New Hope charm, and it's it was the tree of life.
Yeah, it was like a tree of life sort of symbol. Basically, Mother Nature. You had no clue who that was, and they didn't necessarily give you a specific name that they knew, but they knew the symbol, and they said that that's one of theirs. That's from like the Beetle Kingdom. And so you at least learn that maybe this person or this person's family would be further to the west on your journey. Yeah. You will theoretically make your way near the Beetle Kingdom.
Yeah. All right. I just wanted to remember that lore. What would Polly do? I think Polly would actually probably go outside.
Okay.
Probably go take a look at the road again and just like kind of plot out where we're going from here.
Okay. Do you want to go outside? I'll say outside also is the bumblebee buzzing around, getting their pack ready. They seem like they're going to be heading into Bloomhaven. So there's some hustle and bustle outside as well. Make a perception check for me while you're out there.
14.
14? Okay.
Is there anything?
What you have noticed in the morning here is Papa Plopmopolis is not here.
Oh.
You guys saw him on the road yesterday. Maybe he goes for journeys. Who knows? He's not out here today. But it's beautiful, peaceful morning. Not much going on.
All right.
Rhomy, what are you doing in the meantime? You're inside still?
Yeah, I think I want to just kind of ask around if anybody's ever had dealings with the hawk. and if they think that there might be a good offering that we could bring, or like a sample.
Yeah.
As we go to try to think about being friendly.
Yeah.
So I'm
well,
like leaning against the counter and I'm munching on breakfast. And I was like, so this Hawk, has anybody,
We'll say
ever actually
Mama-
talked to him?
Yeah, Mama Pebble is like, oh no, that's Papa's idea. He's just, got these grand plans. Then he's going to go up there and figure out where it lives and get it some soup. I don't know. We haven't been able to find much more than that. We know it's nearby, though. In fact, we know it has taken out some of the thrushes nearby, too. So he's hopeful.
What do you think that we could offer him? Do you have something that you'd like if Polly and I go find this Hawk? Do you have something that we can suggest that you're offering in?
Well, I suppose my thing
What do you call
is,
it? Like in return for his protection?
Well, the Hollow Log's a beautiful place, and there's wonderful trees nearby, so I would imagine it would be a nice place for him to hunt. But also, I like cooking food, and I figure it must be hard for a poor hawk. Has to go use up all that energy to try to catch birds when it could just come eat a bowl of soup.
I go, you sure do make good food. As
Thank
I'm like,
you.
it's like a mumbled, like very like my mouth's half full. I've got it stuffed in one side of my cheek as I'm still eating breakfast. Like,
I love it.
totally agreeing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I think that I would go outside then and join Polly, like grab the pack and be like, okay.
All right. I think yeah, Polly's just been surveying the path for new like movement for new
You
things.
you
farther
gotta head
down.
west. You know that there's some trail markers. There's, it is what it is for where you guys need to go. You have a general direction. There's no maps.
Can I actually ask the nearest roly-poly around here? Do you know where Papa Plopmopolis is? Does he go on trips at all? or-
We'll say that another one of the kids whose name is, Pob.
Pob. Nice.
Pob Plopmopolis. Pob comes over.
I love that they all end in P's or
Just
P's.
shaking your heads at me. Pob Plopmopolis is a little kid, and he was trying to roll around underneath the bumblebee and ask it questions. He's like,
Aw.
oh, Papa likes to get out there on the road and see if there's any wayward travelers that want to come stay at the inn. So I suppose he went out. I also saw Peb go out this morning, though, too.
Oh,
So
which way?
I don't know. I was looking at a bee.
As the bees.
Yeah.
be.
The bee's just buzzing around. He's like, he's been doing this all morning.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your for the hospitality, and
I'm a kid.
eh,
I didn't do anything.
you can tell your parents that.
Okay. And he keeps rolling around under the bee.
The poor bee.
He's just like buzzing down occasionally to grab more stuff and put it in a pack, but hovering above so I can't be harassed anymore.
Rhomy just comes out of the inn, beads clacking. She's kind of humming along. She's like, all right, Polly,
Shall we go?
onward and outward.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Maybe we'll come back here Sunday on our way back from Mama Tula. Hey, this was a nice place. And I just tip my hat to the log. No one in particular, just to the log. And would continue down the path, I think.
What are your passive perceptions?
Mine was pretty high.
Mine is not. It's a 12.
14.
Okay. You guys turn to set out, and Rhomy, you just catch the sound of a noise kind of coming, not really east or west, but kind of from the forest itself. The sound of something a little off about the forest at first. Like, not the sound of a twinkling leaf fall or birds chirping or something like that. There's a strange noise that's just catching your ear as you guys kind of are out front of the lodge this morning.
Hey, Polly.
Huh?
Do you hear that? Something doesn't sound right. And I think Rhomy is the kind of person who's always going to tug on that curiosity kind of thread. So she's just gonna wander that way. So I've told Polly, but I'm already walking.
You're already walking.
Okay.
I think Polly is turned around and sees you walking. I'd stretch up. I'd want to pay more attention to what she's hearing.
Yeah, you guys,
Probably
now that you're
follow
kind of
after her.
catching it and you're walking towards it,
Yeah,
Rhomy,
you
can both make normal perception checks if you want, trying to tune that ear in to what that is.
That's a 9.
18.
I'm too busy catching up with her.
I mean, she's starting.
She's so
30
fast.
inches ahead of you. Rhomy, you've stepped into the underbrush a little bit, outside of this kind of nearby nurse log, the tree that's growing out of it, the sun coming through in the morning, and you make your way into the forest underbrush a little bit, and it's pretty clear here, you can see, but as you get a little further, especially with an 18, you pretty quickly realize it sounds like a voice yelling, a young voice yelling.
Oh,
I hear nothing.
Yeah, you're catching up. Rhomy's already deep into the trees.
Rhomy!
And as it seems like it's getting closer and closer. You're starting to think to yourself, oh, I think I might know this voice.
Does the voice sound, is it just ambient yelling? It's not necessarily giving an emotion?
It's giving a big emotion. Panic.
Panic.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if Rhomy recognizes that this is panic, I won't do what I was thinking.
Were you just going to yell?
Do I recognize that it's panic?
Yeah.
Okay.
With an 18, absolutely.
I go, oh, Polly.
What?
Polly.
I'm like 20 feet behind you. Slow down.
I was like, maybe have that grass blade ready just in case. And then I have my hands open, possibly to catch the kid if it sounds
And,
like
Pep's
a rolling. So I'm gonna like brace myself.
I would ready
legs
in
all
action.
down, and I'm ready.
As you correctly assume, you hear Peb rolling closer and closer in his little roly-poly form. And he's going, help, 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 they got Ploopsy.
Huh?
And he's rolling and rolling and rolling, and suddenly he breaks through a clearing.
I'm ready to catch and scoop him up to stop him.
As you scoop him up to stop him, he unfurls into Rhomy's body and becomes this thing. And he's like, you gotta help. You gotta help. And Mama
What happened?
Plopmopolis heard this too. She rolled very high on her perception check because it's her kid. She got
Yeah.
She's that
advantage.
fine
Yeah,
dude.
she got
Yeah.
advantage. She comes rushing out, and Peb's screaming. He's like, Ploopsy came with me. We were gonna go try to find a feather for Rhomy, and we found one, but there was a bird attached. Ploopsy chased after it.
Ploopsy. Okay.
And Mama comes over and she's like, oh no, I'll go get Pa. And she tries to go rush down the road to find Papa Plopmopolis, and she scoops up her little baby nearby.
Oh.
And she's like, you guys gotta go help Ploopsy.
Yeah.
I'm grinning at this kid, and I'm holding him up, and I go, you were gonna find a feather for me? That's so sweet. It'll be okay. Okay, everything's gonna be okay. Peb, where? Deep, calm breaths with me. No. Big, deep breath in. And out. Good. That's so sweet of you. Let's go find that feather and your sister, yeah? And I put him down, pat his little head, and then Rhomy's just ready for that quick walk, but in a manner that tries to keep Peb calm.
Yeah.
She's used to dealing with high
Yeah,
emotions around.
We'll say Peb kind of takes a deep breath, and Mama Plopmopolis pats him on the head before she takes off, and he's like, okay, well, we were heading out into the forest that way. You can see my trail, actually. I rolled real fast to get back here, and there was a cliff type thing, and there was a feather, and we saw it from a distance, and Ploopsy didn't want me to go out alone because she was worried about it, and so she came with me, and she took Papa's axe with her this morning, and for protection. And then we saw the feather, and she was like, you stay here, I'll go pluck it. So then I went to go hide in the nearby bushes, and she went to go pluck it, and when she plucked it, it didn't pluck. And then there was a loud squawk noise, and there was a bird, and she told me to run, so I ran.
Okay.
That's that way. And he points into the forest.
Does his trail look like something that is actually pretty easy to follow?
Yeah, I think you guys would be able to follow.
Is there a bunch of like
panic
broken
rolled
branches
through the trees.
So I think that I look at him and I go, you did a very good job. Look at that trail you made. Maybe it's best you stay here just in case Papa comes back or Ploopsy comes back. You go stay.
Mm-hmm.
And Polly and I, we've got this, right, Polly?
I'm just nodding. Wait, how long ago was this?
Like 10 minutes.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go find your sister.
Yeah, Mama comes up to you and she's like, "That's right. Panicking won't bring either of them home."
As she was already kind of like, it's like
she's calmed herself down too. And she's gonna go try to find Papa Plopmopolis, and you guys can do what you need to do.
I nod, and knowing that Rhomy is faster than me, I'm just going to dash off into the forest, knowing that she'll probably catch up.
Yep. I pat little Peb on his backside and say, "Go on, go inside, go get things ready for when your sister comes in." And then I'm just going after Polly down the way. But can I make sure that I'm looking around up too on our way, just in case?
We'll say you guys start going into the forest, and why don't you guys first, let's call them survival checks.
Just follow his trail?
Follow the trail, but also in such a way that, you know, you're keeping an eye out for things.
Can I do a quick guidance on myself and Polly, knowing that we're looking
I think you can
harder?
only
Do
do
two
one
at
of you
once?
for one person, unless because it's a cantrip, right?
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah,
touch.
so
I would do it.
it's-
I would do it to Polly to help out since mine's already a
get
little bit
it
higher.
added.
D4? Is that a
Added
D4?
D4.
Yeah,
to,
guidance is a D4.
Yeah, to your skill checks
Cool. That is a 11. I need to switch dice.
with the +4.
With the D4, yeah.
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are able to follow it along. Like I said, it was kind of a chaotic, easy trail to follow at first, and rolling.
As it's like not straight.
It's definitely not straight. He clearly went over a few jumps at sometimes,
Nice.
trying to just panic, get back to the hollow log.
I think I'd be listening for like wings or plops or ploopsies.
Yeah. So as you guys are following the trail, it's easy enough to follow. We'll say after a little while, you even see, you can see tiny footprints of the bugs, the roly-polies, as they were heading out. You probably see a couple of branches that have clearly been like chopped through.
Oh.
She was swinging the axe. She was probably playing warrior a little bit. And you were able to kind of go along and find these footprints easy enough.
Right.
As you go through a little bit further with the 16 survival.
Yeah.
Rhomy, at a point, maybe it's your cleric powers, whatever you want to call. You just catch the scent, maybe the whiff, maybe the sight of a tiny little bit of blood on a nearby side of the trail.
Okay. I think because I can go faster than Polly. Polly, you go. I've got. I'll be right behind you, and I'm going to just. Can I? Is it on a leaf? Is it on the trail?
Yeah, it looks like it's nearby on the leaf, and yeah, if you want, you can inspect it further if you want. You just catch the glimpse of it, and you can roll
I want to look
investigation
real
to
quick because
see.
I got. No, I got a 2.
2. There is blood nearby. That's
Cool.
all you catch about it. You're not well versed.
So
in
it's like
that.
I go to look, and I think that it's just like, yeah, okay, this is now a situation that is possibly a lot more dire, and so I don't spend the time. I
Keep moving.
come after Polly.
Would I think? Yeah, I guess you were the one to investigate it, but I would wonder if there is a trail of blood, or if that was a singular instance. Oh, I guess.
I mean, that could be more up your alley if you want to try the investigation check. I'm fine with that.
I think Polly would want to try just to see if there's a continuation or not. Investigation?
Yeah.
16.
16. I think what you notice is, as someone who's been in battle, dealt with this sort of thing, what you're seeing here is probably not the blood of Ploopsy Plopmopolis.
Oh.
It has hit the leaf in such a way that it fell from a height up above. Whether or not you're sure what happened, that's hard to know, but it seems like a droplet of blood came down from higher
Okay.
and hit the leaf.
I'm gonna keep going
Okay.
on this trail, but I'm gonna keep my eyes on the skies for this.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys keep moving along. As we go along, can we get another survival check partway through?
16.
You can feel free to guidance something again if you want.
Yeah,
for
I
yourself.
would keep it up. But on you.
On me? 17.
17. Okay.
Just a 10 from Rhomy.
Okay. As you guys get a little further, you get into this clearing. Kind of, the underbrush starts clearing away a little bit. There's still some trees ahead of you.
Mhm.
You know, you're moving slowly through these trees. Passing a tree is a big deal for you guys, but you're able to see the upcoming cliff edge, and it's not like the base of a cliff. It's like you're at the top of a cliff,
Oh,
and there's a cliff going down.
further into
you're
the forest.
Further into the forest, there's kind of like a drop off, if you will. And as you get up to this area, Polly, now trained in with this, the blood droplet from up above, you clearly come into the scene of what I would say was a kerfuffle.
No kerfuffle.
There is scrapes in the ground. There is flattened bushes around you. And you are clearly at the site of wherever this thing happened.
Oh, okay.
The forest floor has been disturbed.
I detected disturbance in the forest.
Yeah.
Can I look for feathers, fluff,
Yeah.
bits from this supposed bird?
Yeah.
I'd try to look for if there's any. Well, I think the first thing I'd do is look over the cliff to see if there's anything got dropped at the bottom.
Okay. What are we rolling for?
What I'm asking. I'm looking for bird fluff.
Yeah, you can do investigation.
Sure.
You have a feather. It's the DC's not super high. You kind of already know what a thrush feather looks like.
What?
I think and in that mix of looking all the way around, I got an 11.
Okay.
If that's any good at anything.
It's not bad.
The first thing I would do is, I think, before I look at the scene itself, I want to look over the cliff. Did anything get dropped at the bottom?
Well, so the cliff is still a little ways off.
It's...
You can see it in the distance. You're at this like clearing.
Oh, I thought it was
as
right next to
it's
it. Okay.
starting to get there. No, they hadn't made it to the cliff. There was just this underbrush nearby. It's just thinning out a little bit. So I would say
Okay.
the cliff is still a few rounds in front of you in terms of travel.
Then what I'd look for is to see if there's any sort of, like, if there's seems to be like a direction that the fight moved, or like a drag mark from something getting picked up, or.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you roll your investigation, Rhomy. You got a 11. I will say that you do find kind of not really what I would call feathers. I would call like fluff.
Mm-hmm.
You find like the bristles of a feather kind of scattered amongst the things. It's nothing super definitive, but you're like, oh, okay, clearly this is what Peb talked about.
Is it enough to tell like coloring or anything like that, or?
With the low,
Or is
you have the basis. I would say, yeah, you are gathering that this is probably the same, if not a nearby variety of the same type of bird of the feather you have on your back right now.
Okay.
Don't bother. I got it too.
Okay. This is a weird situation. It's hard to tell specifics.
We're not really trackers.
No.
Yeah, not.
I am
not,
a warrior, not a
yeah,
hunter.
exactly. You are often like in your patrol groups, there would be somebody who was the scout, who was the tracker. It's not necessarily Polly, but
Yeah.
that's all you guys see here.
I think I would do is maybe I look to Rhomy and say we might be able to get a vantage point to see if there's anything nearby or higher up. I think I would move to the base of a tree and just try to get a little bit above the underbrush here. Like, I know it's thinning out, but like get
Yeah, I will
up.
say beyond this kerfuffle, there's no trail to follow
Yeah.
necessarily. It is just
So
what
we're looking
happened
around.
here. So it's up to you. So you want to go vertical?
I want to go vertical to see if I can get a better view.
Okay. Is that what you want to do, or is that what you want Rhomy to do, who can do that faster?
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. So
And I can fly.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can fly short bursts. It's however, or are you both doing it? What is Rhomy doing?
I think, no, if he's going to go up, I'm going to be going and looking like around the clearing, trying to keep a little bit of cover for myself just in
Fair.
case.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I'm like looking up, this is obviously a bird thing, makes Romeo a little bit nervous, but yeah, I'm going to like just round the outside and see if I can see anything else that would be an indicator for
If there's any I would say that that's going to be another investigation check, unless you're looking for a different specific type of thing that you're wanting to change. Same with you, Polly. I would say, investigation or perception for Polly as you are starting to go up the tree a little bit.
My perception is technically better.
Okay.
I think I'd be looking for things like broken twigs or
Because I could argue
bits of
nature
fluff.
or survival if that is helpful.
I don't know if it is for
Okay.
me because I don't think
Because you're not an
that's up my...
intelligence-based creature.
Nope. Survival is better for me. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do survival. That's tracking and whatnot.
19 for Rhomy.
Okay.
I got a 17 for Polly.
Okay, we'll start with Rhomy. Polly's going to take a minute to climb up vertically. Rhomy, you start looking around, and yeah, there was this big clearing and scattered branches and the little fluff and whatnot. We'll say that you kind of head, east a little bit, and then you head west a little bit, and we'll say that as you kind of reach around to that far side, you do see what appears to be another splotch of blood. Nearby. This one doesn't look like it fell from a height. This looks like there was a part of the fight happened here. And at that, with that big of a roll, you can see the clear 3 scrapes of something being grabbed up by some talons in the dirt. Polly, as you go vertical and are looking out and around at that higher level, we'll say you get up, a couple feet in the air, get that vantage point. You are scanning around and looking, and a little flash of something catches your eye line just going out over the cliff edge from this height, and you see a bird descending like out of the forest and clearing down through the cliff to where it goes out of sight.
Okay. I shout down to Rhomy, over by the cliff edge. I got eyes. Well, not on Bloopsy, but bird alert.
Bird alert.
And I would start climbing back down.
Okay, so you guys head back down.
I think from where I'm looking, can I see where the cliff edge is? Do I spot what Rhomy's spotting now that she's...
You were low, so it would have been harder for you to
Okay.
see. Like, this is something that cleared a tree nearby and then disappeared underneath the cliff. Not nearby where you were.
Yeah.
But Rhomy or Polly just got high enough to get that with the high 17 roll to see that perception.
Okay, I think that I would make sure with that like warning that I tuck in next to the tree, and I'm keeping my wings very, very like tight, close to my body.
Waiting for Polly.
Yeah,
Okay.
just kind of like trying to like, oh boy, make myself a little smaller.
Yeah, fair.
Scoot, 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 scoot. Okay.
Yeah. No other movement seems to happen. You guys have this.
Have that
It's up to you.
information.
What do you want to do with this information?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
In my, admittedly, I haven't fought that many birds, but I've probably fought birds before. Do I know thrushes to be the type of thing to store stuff in their nests?
You do not know.
Darn. I was thinking of
I was going to say, I said yes, but honestly, probably once,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
Because I was thinking about it. And you've crossed the creek before, but mostly what Polly has dealt with has been ground level stuff.
yeah.
So if it is true, I'm going to say it's probably happened to you one time before, and I don't think it was a thrush. It was probably something else.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I am retroactively saying that a little bit, that this is a little bit of new territory even for Polly.
Yeah. All right.
But that being said, your training for fighting birds
I have
is
had a lot.
something that you have done a lot.
Yes.
But bird knowledge is not as well known.
Okay. So I would know how to fight this thing,
Yeah.
kind of, but okay. Say I think we should edge closer to take a peek.
I think it got Ploopsy. I saw a claw mark and blood and
Oh.
okay.
Where?
There. And I point. I'm still very, very upright, very stick situation for Rhomy. She's suddenly just very stoic, I guess. She's just come down to get very serious suddenly.
You're trying your best to imitate Reed.
It's like, oh, I'm actually I'm actually kind of nervous, Polly.
It'll be fine. We're supposed to we're the chosen ones to deliver the golden dewdrop to Mama Tula. Thrush is no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are going to start scooting towards the cliff edge?
I would start scooting towards
Okay.
the cliff edge.
As you go that way, can I get one more perception check from both of you?
14.
Okay.
Well, it fits what I said for Rhomy.
Yeah.
I got a nat 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Rhomy,
Romy's very nervous.
Polly started talking about you're the chosen ones, the golden acorn, all this stuff. You just remember the cool finger painting you put on Polly's shell. It's still there. You
Oh,
start
yeah.
looking at it and remembering about the cool painting you did and forget to look around.
Yeah. Okay.
Polly,
ADHD.
you go forward and you actually see, kind of just catches your eye a little bit, but there's kind of a rock as you get closer to the edge and closer to the edge. There's kind of this flat rock nearby, and the center of it seems like it has impact marks.
Oh, okay. A quick question. Would the rock be tall enough to hide behind in case of...
No, it's like a flat rock.
Okay.
I mean, you could, maybe you guys are small, but it wouldn't be that great.
I would like to investigate the rock. You said there are impact marks?
Yeah, seems like it.
Okay. From, like, something... I guess what type? Because is this an indent or is this, like...
Like dust disturbance.
like, is this...
You probably don't need to roll for this. This is like, it wouldn't really be an indent. It would be like refuse, like maybe a mark where things are dropped, for an example. And then, yeah, like the powdered dust of things. And I would say that over time, and you being one yourself, you would actually recognize the extremely small broken fragments of snail shell.
Oh.
Something's been
Okay.
dropped.
Is this recent?
You gotta roll something.
I'm going to roll something.
Go ahead. I'm gonna roll something too.
What's the roll?
I think that's investigation or nature.
They're the same. I got an 8.
You know it's snail shell.
It's snail shell. Okay.
I think Rhomy needs to do something with her nervousness a little bit. She's looking around, she's looking up, she's looking all over, and she casts aid on both of us. So that is our hit point maximum is going to go up by 5, and that lasts a good long time. Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. You do that.
Okay.
What
Do some temp
would
hit
you
points
say before you? Not before. You guys can have aid. But what are the? I know I don't do this to you too much, but what are the components of casting the aid spell?
Oh yeah. So it's all components. So it's voice, somatic, and material,
Okay. Neat.
which is white cloth. So it is a little bit of a something.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a
'Kay.
little bit of especially because the way that Rhomy casts is always a little bit sing-songy, a little bit movement heavy. So I think that it's even like maybe a little rushed, but she's like
I just turn around to you do a quick little like do 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 do, and I just go, what are? Never mind.
It's like I'm like a little white cloth, and I go tap tap on to finish it. It's like a little like clap clap in on Polly's shell.
and
like,
you're
then
and you guys
it's like,
both glow
okay.
with the soft magics of Romy's magic, and you feel a little healthier.
All right. I would like to, now that we have this rock, I think I would. How far away from me are we from the cliff? Was this in between?
You could start to move to the edge of the cliff now. This rock is pretty close to the cliff's edge.
Okay. I'm going to put a hand on my grass blade in preparation. I want to hold an action in case something jumps out. And I think I would like to try to stealthily move over to the cliff edge.
Okay. Go ahead and make your stealth checks. Rhomy, the same if you're doing the same.
Yeah, I'd be following Polly's lead, being a non-usually combat person. But I did get a nat 20. I got my jitters out.
Nice.
Did your small spell.
Jitters out. Got a little,
Okay, so
little
nat
noise,
20
and then I'm
and-
like, excuse me.
A non-natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
So with the stealth of now to calm people using what Henrietta told you gotta stay calm, it's not always flashy. You did your spell quiet enough, you feel good about that.
All under the breath.
You guys head out to the cliff's edge and peek over. As you peek over, not too far down below you is an outcropping on the cliff's edge, and looking down directly over this nat 20 and a 20 stealth check, you guys peer over the edge, and you see a nest
Oh.
on this outcropping. They're often just on ground with a couple of eggs that look like they're moving a little bit.
Oh.
And the leaving form of a thrush that is flying away from the nest, curving back up into the forest nearby, off to your guys' right. And
But it leaves.
sitting down in the middle of the nest appears to be the roly-poly form of Ploopsy Plopmopolis.
How does Ploopsy look? Conscious?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
It's a bit of a distance. Not moving.
Not moving. Oh, okay.
Would it be in range?
I was just going to ask, how far down is it?
It's going to be a climb or a flight down.
Okay, so not within range, like spell range.
Or
Depends
rope
on
range?
the range of your spell, I suppose.
15.
No, I think looking at this is you guys had good stealth. You saw down below. It's enough that you can see her down there.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Okay.
would say it's probably in the realm of like 60 feet away. I say with quotations.
Okay, yeah. That's makes sense.
Okay. I guess here's a question.
Mhm.
We both have ropes.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Ploopsy's not moving. So I think what I would do, I turn to Rhomy,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, okay, you're fast and you can fly a little bit. So I say you dash down there quick enough to see if she is conscious and responsive or not. And you can come back. I am going to give me your rope, and I'm going to start to set up a way for us to maybe snatch her out.
Okay. So 2 ropes tied together type of logic.
Mhm.
Okay.
Say, okay.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, okay. I trust you. And I think
I give you a snail thumbs up.
Romy's gonna go.
Okay, Rhomy.
Can I try to like cliff's edge so that I'm not
yeah,
like jumping
your
out over
character
things?
can fly. I think you can fly however you want to descend down. I have a
You don't have to
question.
go all the way.
Huh? Yep. You are very flashy.
Okay.
You don't have to go all the way.
Something I want to ask from, I can't remember.
Huh?
So Polly fell in the creek, and we said that the Samara backpack was ruined.
But
You
mine
had
is still good.
Originally had 3 uses, using the first one to descend.
Mm-hmm.
Polly, you don't really, or Rhomy, you don't really need it. We had discussed about trading it. Is that something that you guys think have happened or not so much?
I don't think
Trade
we've
it?
had
No.
a location I would trade it yet.
No, I meant with, you guys had talked about giving it to
like Polly would have it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know that we ever fully discussed that, or if that was just something we briefly mentioned
That was
when it happened.
something we mentioned.
It's up to you if that would come into your mind, thoughts or
I think
not.
honestly
I just
for
was thinking about it.
going down to get Bloopsy,
Bloopsy?
that I would not be bringing my big bulky bag with me.
Okay, so you're leaving that
So
stuff
I think
behind. You're going
I would
light.
leave it to try to be light and try to be a
Okay.
little bit more stealthy and hopefully quick to not
Yeah.
have anything
okay.
outside. Well, especially because my own weaponry is my pincers,
Mhm.
so I don't have any of that kind of stuff. So it would just be like whatever my small pouch on my hip that I would need for healing aid, and then I'm just going down.
Okay.
I guess I could go down with the Samara backpack up,
Yeah.
which I'm still
Well, I
at.
like your rope idea. I wanted to know
Yeah.
in advance.
Okay.
So
No, I think I'd just
leaving
be-
the stuff behind.
Leave my stuff behind.
Polly, you are tying 2 ropes together.
I'm tying together 2 of our vine ropes. You said, is there any like trunks of bushes nearby or roots in the
You
cliff
could-
edge?
We'll roll for your kind of ability to tie this up. I'd give it like a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
But the DC is not super high. But we'll say you start to do that
Yeah.
while Rhomy descends. Rhomy, you
Mhm.
leap from the cliff's edge.
Mm-hmm.
You want to stay close to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
gonna
start to
guidance
descend.
myself for so that I can be a little better with that stealthy kind of stuff.
Okay.
Pick a particular skill or a type.
It's just skill checks.
It says and to choose a skill.
What?
With the new player's
Oh,
handbook.
with the new one, it's not just anything. Well, a
Any
skill
ability check.
would probably be
I would
stealth.
probably be stealth.
I got a 15.
on your sleight of hand?
hand.
Okay. Yeah. Skilled in the arts of tying ropes together. You do a double fisherman's knot or whatever. You make these two ropes secure. You find a root nearby. You start setting this up. This takes you a minute.
I want to, while I'm doing that, kind of keep an eye on Rhomy, keep an eye on the surrounding air, literally with my eye stalks, and just...
One direction, one the other direction? Okay. And Rhomy, you start to descend.
Yeah, I think I am descending particularly to keep the underside, the under flashy side of my wings.
So you're facing the cliff?
Pointing at the cliff, even though that exposes my back and I can't see where I'm going, but I'm really nervous suddenly about being this bright pink beacon. So I'm going to go down the cliffside at that disadvantage for my own vision. But
sounds great. I would like additional stealth checks from both of you.
Okay.
You rolled very well before, but this is new movements.
Nat 20 for a 22.
10.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So, Rhomy, with the 10.
My beads are still going.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's only so stealthy. Rhomy, you start to descend. You're feeling good about it. You're going down.
I am?
Yeah, you don't know you got a 10. You're feeling good about it. You're going down. Your feet alight on the edge of this nest. As you realize your feet alight on the edge of the nest, you turn around and you are able to see the scene before you. There are 3 eggs in this nest that are taller than you, and they have the movement of something maybe soon hatching. And then in the middle of the nest, you see the breathing form of Ploopsy Plopmopolis, axe still in hand, many hands, that has a little blood on the blade tip of it. You can tell she did a little bit of damage here with some rolls that I was doing, but she is in bad condition. Her eye opens up and sees you, and a little look of not happiness to see you, more like guilt that you had to come help her. She wasn't able to do the thing on her own that she was hoping to do.
I think that immediately she needs to be in moving good condition. So I would just be like that, scramble over real quick and cure wounds.
Okay. Throw up that cure wounds
Nice.
on Ploopsy. Tell me what you get.
So HP to a creature 2 plus the spell's level. So she gets 11.
Well, as a
Healing.
civilian and
Nice.
commoner stats, that brings Ploopsy up to a shocking awakening of full health.
Good.
Nice.
that panic. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. And
Yeah.
so heal on up.
So you reach down, you cast your spell. Ploopsy's eyes shoot open, all sort of.
I think that I'm like grabbing onto her little. I guess she doesn't have shoulder.
Nope, she's a little roly-poly bottom.
So just like
Her shell section.
upper side,
Yeah.
like shoulder-ish
Yeah,
area,
yeah.
thinking, and also as that's that heel, I've got my pincer up, my own to like across my mouth. That's like the kind
signaling to be
of
quiet.
signal, and then
She gasps awake and sits up and goes, "What about Peb? Is Peb fine?" And
I'm going shh, shh, shh,
Yeah.
shh, doing the quiet thing, and Peb's okay, and
Okay.
give her the like thumbs up, but then I'm also
yeah.
going to move
Meanwhile,
into
Polly,
looking around.
Meanwhile, me.
Polly, you finish the knot. Do you huck it off the edge? You get it set up to send down to them? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I want to probably chuck it off down because I can see the nest. So I'd probably want to chuck it down to kind of at least nearby them. Can I see that Ploopsy is?
We'll say, yeah, you throw the rope over, and Rhomy, you see the rope descend. It's long enough. I didn't say they were that far away, so it's long enough to descend down into the nest, yes. And you see the classic Rhomy casting magic. Ploopsy sitting up, a breath of relief probably for you too. As you are throwing this down in the time that's gone by and the nat 20 that Polly got on stealth, correct? For the second stealth roll. You are in such a way that we'll say there's a root nearby that you tied to. You are on one side of the root. and the soft hop, hop, hop of something nearby, and then silence, and then hop a little closer, hop, hop, hop. Because I looked this up, and they do this thing called run and stop, where they will hop across the ground, and then they freeze and wait.
Oh.
And then you hear this hop, and out of the corner of your eye, and the 10 that Rhomy got, you see the emerging form of a thrush come over to the cliff's edge, hop, 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 and stay stock still with its beak and eyes pointing down to the nest, not seeing you at all, Polly, but freezing and waiting for something to move.
Okay. Can they see me?
Who? This is happening simultaneously.
Oh, this is
Romy's
happening
just finishing
simultaneously.
healing up Ploopsy, saw the vine come down. You were not seen with this nat 20. There was a thrush nearby, a wound in its side, but clearly fine-ish.
All right. What I'm going to do... Now, let me look at my features real quick. Okay. What I'm going to do is... I think how far away is it? That's what I want to know. Is it like right next to me, kind of?
It's really close to you. It's probably within 15.
Okay. What I'm going to do is pull out my blowgun. And I think, because since I know that
I forgot you had a blowgun.
Yeah, I do.
Just this snail body like inflating. Okay.
And I think something that I haven't used yet, I'm going to, as I load a little dart into my blowgun, I am going to calm my mind and use my snail Marai training to all of the practices we did with the grasshoppers. And I'm going to use Fighting Spirit, which, as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on weapon rolls or attack rolls until the end of the current turn, and I'm going to give myself 5 temp HP.
Okay.
So it's just a little bit of a boost.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot at this thing.
You
I
know,
want to distract it.
with a nat 20 stealth, I don't think we need to worry about anything other than I said it didn't see you, so this is a surprise round. You get advantage on a blowgun attack. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit with advantage.
I wanted to get it away. Ooh, okay. That is a non-natural 20.
Absolutely hits.
Let's go.
Which is really great because it has an ambush ability
Oh.
and waits for things to move. And you didn't get, or you saw it before that happened.
2 can play this game.
So good job.
And that would do 3 damage. For some reason, it has a set damage. So.
Well, yeah, it was not your main weapon.
Well, yeah, but like I'd expect it to be a roll, and it's not.
It's not for a blowgun?
Just has a 3.
It's just, yeah, because a blowgun is just based on your
If you
dexterity
get it.
modifier plus a 1.
Okay. Yeah. So.
But, yeah, you didn't have any special things for that, right? No.
Well, I do have weapon mastery on it, but it's just another advantage.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's basically the same as mine.
Cool beans.
So that I inflate
It's
my
enough-
snail body
yeah.
and go.
Yeah. It, as a side note here, something you can think about in the future. The idea with blowguns is that they don't do a lot of damage because a lot of people like to figure out how to do poison-tipped or thing-tipped darts. The darts are small. That's the point of a blowgun. But that being said, you inhale and poof, you exhale, and with a screech as this thing gets hit by this tiny little dart. Let's say that we probably need to roll initiative.
Right?
Oh, goodness.
But
3
Rhomy.
damage to the thing.
I got a nat 1 on initiative.
Oh, feel less bad. I got a 10.
So I ended up with a 6.
Okay. So this thrush that is standing there, kind of a brown upper body, speckled white underbelly, has the short little sharp beak and the black eyes of a thrush. If you guys want to see, I can show you what it looks like. Thrush.
He's so poofy.
Terrifying. It screeches its little high-pitched screech, looks towards you. And what did you guys get?
Got a 10.
6. Not very good.
Unfortunately, you had a very good surprise round. You have distracted it. as far as it's concerned in this moment, Rhomy doesn't exist anymore because it turned and found its preferred snack, which is a snail. Polly, you see this bird look right towards you. You have thrown the rope down for Ploopsy.
And the rope's tied off, right?
Yeah,
The rope
it
is
is.
tied off. Got a very good roll for that. But the thrush gets to go first. Polly, it rushes towards you, and it is going to... Doesn't have its awesome ability of ambush, so instead it is just going to rush forward and is going to make a beak attack against you. Bending down, and it has this... They have this ability that they do where they can, like, pound their beaks into the ground to, like, drum up worms.
Oh.
So I imagine that's kind of the type of thing they're doing. Little sharp... They have very good eyesight. Yeah.
I love that you
Come
actually.
on, after describing all of that, I rolled a 2 on the dice.
I just sidestep it.
9 total. Is not going to hit. And it just has the single attack because they would do a lot of damage if it hits. It perks up, it cocks its head sideways, and it screeches in anger, but it is no longer its turn. It is Rhomy's turn.
So I hear the screech, yeah?
Yeah, I think the screech, and I said that it was looking over the edge. I think you look up and you see a thrush screeching, turning, and leaping towards something, and then you lose sight of it.
Okay. I think I cast Warding Bond.
Ooh.
I take off one of the bead attachments on my little bead shirt and loop it around
Loopsy?
Ploopsy's arm so
Okay.
that she is wearing that too. And so she gets kind of like a matchy thing. And then I do a really quick jig and I say, okay, up we go. But this Warding Bond is as long as Ploopsy stays within 60 feet of me, she gets +1 to her AC,
Nice.
+1 to saving throws, resistance to all damage, and the damage that they take, I take the same amount of damage.
Ooh.
So we would both get that damage, but they get the bonus of
Okay.
some help.
Awesome.
Cool.
And you know what? I didn't roll for Ploopsy. But we'll just stick her at the bottom.
Did you get lower than a 6?
Yep, she
Oh.
got a 2.
She's still
Okay,
recovering
but that
from the
also
wake up.
probably makes sense thematically. So Rhomy, you cast that spell on Ploopsy, and then are you ascending?
I'm like, no. I guess since I was going to try to be like the up we go and thinking that she would share my same movement, but if she's going to have her own,
Yeah, she'll have her
initiative.
own turn.
Okay, then what I'm going to do instead is tie her into the rope like a harness. So can that be like a bonus action? Does
We'll
that work?
say I'll let her use her action too, and you guys can just succeed at tying her to the
just
rope.
so that she doesn't become a possible falling all the way down the cliff.
That's
kind
fair.
of
I
thing.
think that's fair, and then you can use your movements.
Okay.
Basically. So it's basically
I'm gonna-
taking your action.
Yep.
Or your bonus actions or whatever. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
that's fine.
do that.
Okay.
And then
she
I'll
feels thoroughly
Thoroughly secure.
secure.
I don't think I'll move. I think I will hold to do that after so that I'm at least able to kind of go
with her.
with her. So
Okay.
I'll probably hover up a little bit so that I'm kind of halfway up as like a
Okay.
um
Yep. And I rolled,
Oh.
and the eggs didn't hatch, so you guys
Okay.
are good.
Nice. That's good.
yeah.
Um,
So she should be warded. She should have
Yeah, that sounds
extra
good.
assistance. So
She, on her turn, will just use her movement to fully go up. She's fully healed. She's going to have oh, wait, I said she
but
used her action.
she goes after.
I know, but we'll just say that you guys have started to ascend.
Okay.
Nice.
In the meantime, Polly, the mighty,
The mighty.
a bird has just struck at you. You used your blowgun. It is about 3 to 4 to 5 times taller than you. But your mind goes to that training, right? Maybe once when you were a patrol snail, before you were a snailer eye, you fought a thrush or you fought a bird of some kind here. And then all that training, you imagine back to what's his name? The little kid that I mentioned whose name was in the front.
Bob.
Billy Bob?
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. The
The prince.
yeah, the prince of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Failing and getting sucked up by these tech birds that the tech team put together. Your brain goes to that. You understand what needs to happen. You know how to fight them, and you're trained.
All right.
Here you go.
Polly. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. I like to imagine, I just had the thought of not exactly cowboy music, but you know the equivalent of cowboy music that always happens in samurai duels.
Oh yeah, the thing that goes across the screen.
Yeah.
And there's that moment, the cherry blossoms fly
the cherry
by.
blossoms fly
yeah,
by.
Yeah, I like it. It's a really close-up shot of your eyes squinting and the thrush's eyes squinting.
I'm about to pull out an anime. And I think, since it is now within melee of me, I would like to slash at this thing.
Of course.
I unsheath my grass blade. It sparkles in the sunlight. Ooh. And
dash forward 2 attacks. The calm, collected slicing of a snail eye.
One of them hit. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit.
12 does hit.
Wait, is that a 12? Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, a 13.
Well, a 13 would also hit.
Cool. Okay.
We don't deal with a lot of armors here in Bloomhaven, and that's one of the things.
Cool. I got
at least with certain creatures.
13 and a 22 then.
Both absolutely hit.
Then I will. So I do a total of 18 slashing damage to this.
Okay. 18 slashing damage. Nice.
And I believe you have disadvantage on your next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Cool.
And I sheath my sword again, and I think what I would do is strafe around this thing, so that I kind of have a little bit of. I want it to be facing away from the cliff as much as possible.
Okay, that makes sense. So you are training its eyes away from Polly, or from Rhomy and Ploopsy. Who did this? Who came up with these names?
Could have been anyone.
Could have been anyone. We'll say we got to Ploopsy. She is starting to ascend up. She's like, "You sure Beb's fine? He made it back?"
It's just really important to be quiet.
Okay,
He's
I
good.
wounded it.
You can tell me all about it later.
I got a good axe attack.
Later.
Do you think Polly noticed?
Later.
And
Teenagers.
Okay. And she's clambering up the vine rope, still a little tired, a little wounded, but making her way up the rope.
Just mentally wounded.
Yes. And we'll say it comes back around that I'll say, Rhomy, on your turn, you will have gotten close enough to the top that if you wanted to do something, you can. But for now, it is the Thrush's turn.
Like I'm saving my movement? Is that what you mean?
Well, because you said you were just going with her.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say she gets more than halfway up.
Okay.
So she's pretty close to the top with her movement. The Thrush's turn. It turns and faces you, Polly. It cocks its head sideways and it screeches again. It is going to make It is going to do a double talon attack. So 2, it's going to flap up slightly in its wing, take both of its little claws and go kind of like a little kicky cat, trying to do stuff. Oh, come on, that one on one of them. But a 22 on the second.
Other one hits.
Polly, you take
Bring it.
10 slashing damage.
With all of the health bonuses I got, that's perfectly fine.
As it slashes down into you, you are able to deflect the other one with your grass blade, clinking its talon off to the side, but a second talon comes in and does collide with you.
I'm now back to my original full health.
Nice. Rhomy, it is your turn. You hear the screech, you hear the slashes, you're getting close to the cliff. It's up to you. Ploopsy's feeling pretty... It seems like Ploopsy's full health, so Ploopsy's climbing fine. And you're close enough that you'd be able to fly up to the top of the cliff if you wanted to.
I think I'm going to fly up enough to be at edge so that I can, especially with myself being able to drop and fly a little bit. I'm going to peek up over the edge, find the
you
bird.
quickly see the backside of a bird doing a slash attack against Polly, and Polly going one-on-one with a Thrush 5 times its size.
Yep, I'm going to guiding bolt that.
Nice.
Awesome.
Just like up over the edge and go, oh boy, and do just.
What does your guiding bolt look like?
So I think I haven't mentioned too terribly much about how my things look. I just did the warding bond with my beads being a connection, so I was trying to use that as a connecting piece. I think a lot of Rhomy's magic is like green growing thing. So
I like that.
It's that life bit. So I think the guiding bolt is that kind of like when you hold a leaf up to the light, kind of like green sort of look,
cool.
so that you get that leafy green vibe, and then it has kind of the like pollen spores pop kind of shimmer around it, like when you're looking through the sunlight and you can see all the
I like that.
dust
That's
of
cool.
sun
I like
kind
that.
of thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's what a lot of her magic is going to like look like. Any kind of like green glow with kind of that little like spore sparkle.
I like it.
Rhomy got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, that hits for sure.
On the guiding bolt. And so but in her kind of like this is a big deal and a little bit of super anxiety in her mind because there's this little kid that needs protection, that she cast this at the highest level she could.
Nice.
So this is a full-on panic blast.
Love it.
So I need to roll 6d6.
That's a big damage.
That's a lot of d6s.
That's a big deal.
For not that great of rolls actually, but 16.
Nice.
Okay, cool. It knows you're here now.
Yeah. So guiding bolt again gives advantage on the next attack.
Cool.
Before the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
So it'll either wrap around to me or
No,
to
it's Polly's turn now.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Polly, you see through the legs of the thrush.
The thrush
Your
has
friend
now got a
Rhomy,
little green.
came up,
glow.
launched this green spore magic style thing, and it is glowing now. And it flinches forward, and you see that wound in its side from presumably what Ploopsy had done as well. And now it is glowing with the magic that you recognize as a little extra boost to your hit.
I think. Does it seem like it's trying to turn back around a little bit?
It's not its turn yet, so for
that's
now it
true.
just blasted into its back.
Well, I want it to keep being focused on its preferred snack. So, I think what I would do, I'd probably just hit it again. I think, I guess moving out of its range would make it an opportunity attack. So, yeah, I just want to probably stay put and take another 2 slashes at it. That's a 27
That'll hit.
for the first one, and a 11 for the second one, unfortunately. But I will take that. Ooh, for maximum damage.
Nice.
You take 15 damage, and again, have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just going to be my turn.
So how much damage was it?
15.
Okay.
And another
forget-
cherry blossom breeze flows by.
You, Rhomy, see Ploopsy finally crest the edge of the cliff face. She climbs up to the top. She looks around, and you see her eyes grow squinty, and she is going to charge into battle.
Let's go.
Totally. That's why I warding bond her.
Yeah.
I was like, this is going to be a kiddo that won't give up.
Nope.
She has already tasted blood. And
Yeah. She is imagining her uncle, who got defeated once upon a time by a thrush, and she does not want that to happen again. However, she is not very strong.
no.
Yeah, we're gonna go with these stats. Seems fine. Okay, cool. She rushes forward. She has this warding bond on her. And she's wielding what is essentially a wood chopping, kindling chopping axe.
Nice.
And she's going to rush forward and swing at this thing. Cause why not? Okay, with the axe. Hey, that's 14 on the dice. Bloopsy hits.
Nice.
And she does a whopping 2 damage to the bird.
I see her rush in and like chop at this thing's leg, and I just go, nice shot.
And she's just breathing heavily, going, for Pebin, Plebin, the Plopmopolises.
Romy's got her little pincer hands like up at her mouth, like, ah.
Okay, the thrush is going to screech in anger. It's going to screech in fury, and it is going to screech in communication.
Ah. Oh.
I would like everyone, as it rears its head back into the air, opens its beak, and lets forth out a shrill, screaming call to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That means that Ploopsy has
A +1.
a +1 to saves. Ploopsy saved.
Nice.
Ploopsy got a 17.
I got a nat 20 for a 26. Rhomy?
An 8.
Oh,
Rhomy,
no.
worried about it. We'll say, Rhomy, you are... It's not the type of stun that would make you fall, but you are mentally stunned for a round. You are locked in, your instincts kind of locked up, and you are basically stock still for a round as this thing goes. But
So what does that mean for me? Like just a lost
unfortunately,
turn,
it means
or?
a little bit of damage in the form of audio damage. You, Polly, and Ploopsy are only going to take 3
Nice.
damage from this shriek, but Rhomy, you take 6.
Okay.
It's not a lot. As you hear this noise call out to the forest, thrushes have seasonal pairings during this time of year. And that original bird you saw fly out and up into the trees and whatnot, you see the curling form of another flying bird cresting the cliff edge and flying towards you guys. And with a huge flight in, joining the initiative, I'm going to roll for it. Awesome. With a 19.
Oh, no.
We're going to say it curves in and it looks forth at all of you guys down on the ground, and it is going to do a wing attack as another thrush has joined the fight. I need all of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw as a blast of air comes towards you. Rhomy, you have disadvantage.
Oh, no. I got a 7. Oh, wait. No, I
said-
still got a 7.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Man, Ploopsy, though. Ploopsy's throwing down. Got a
Well, I'm still
21.
taking whatever damage Ploopsy's taking. So I got my 6 and her 3.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
I have a 13.
Okay. A 13 on this does
Even at
succeed.
disadvantage?
Yeah,
Cool.
does succeed. This one's not as hard.
And you said Ploopsy saved for
Ploopsy's
that?
got a 21.
Nice.
I rolled high with for
Nice,
Ploopsy's
nice.
terrible stats.
Oh, nice.
What did Polly get?
I got a 7.
A 7. Polly, you get blasted back and you were knocked prone.
I do a little tumble and roll on my shell.
And we'll say that this one alights down on the backside of where Rhomy is, and you have these 2 thrushes to deal with. They both look at each other and chirp and screech at their mated pair here. And Rhomy stunned. You didn't take the damage, but you lose your turn. Polly, you are knocked prone as you look up these birds that are both communicating and fighting and coming in together to battle you guys. I think we'll go ahead and end the episode there. Because, we're at an hour and a half, and we got more combat to deal with as
there's
another
2
thrush
birds.
comes in.
All right. I'll
Well,
need
you
to-
said that you wanted it to be traumatizing.
Oh,
Is that what you
no.
said?
Yeah.
You wanted trauma?
No, I said I had a feeling next week would be traumatizing.
My fault. I should have written a happy-go-lucky story instead.
You said you wouldn't do this.
That was
This is
a lie.
Of the highest
The
caliber.
Dungeon Master lie. So you guys will have to fight and deal with the
There's
second
2
thrush
birds. Okay.
next week
On
on
Adventurous.